Whoops, not in stream. All right, we should be live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me throw this in Discord and we will get started. Boom, and then I go. Yes, I know it's almost. Wouldn't that be crazy if, as I'm throwing it into Discord, it gets oh, what's it called? It resets. Well, I guess we still have more than enough time, but it'd be crazy if it reset and then I got a shiny. That'd be kind of awesome, dude. We have 2 targets tonight. How many times are we gonna phase without it being the target? What do we think? My guess is a lot. Let me pop out Twitch chat so I don't actually miss it this time. There we go. Not true. Okay. Actually, how we doing, Kaiser? Why is it not? There we go. How are we? It sounded like I was saying Halloween, but I had like an accent. How are we doing? I'm doing pretty all right. I feel better than I had before. So, you know, that's always good. You know, I can't complain about that. Personally, can't complain about that. My nose is still stuffed, but, like, I'm feeling pretty chill. I think what we're gonna do is simply not look at the Pokemon and we're just gonna be spamming fast travel. I also learned, apparently, when we were doing the stairs reset yesterday, we did not spawn in the Pikachu. So every single time that we actually left and went to where the Pikachu were the only times that it was actually coming in. So we were actually never respawning the Pikachu until we actually went and looked. Yo, what's going on, Colwall? How we doing, CSB? Nah, you're actually early, dude. 2 minutes and 5 seconds into the stream. This might be a what's it called? A PB for you. Yeah, actually super late. I lied to you. It's actually 2 hours and 17 minutes, so I'm about to be ending. You know, it was a good stream. No shiny somehow. With the shiny charm, actually crazy. You know, but hey, it'd be like that when it'd be like that. How are we doing, though? My friend is gonna be watching Monday Night Football. Amazing. We have some plans tonight. So after stream, I will be heading over and doing some stuff with them. I figured we should actually have like 2 designated targets today. I know I like to go back and forth between like zones, but I figured why not just say like 2 specific targets and, you know, we go from there. Let's go. What's going on, Sleefy? How we doing? And guys, I just posted a short. I feel like it's a little late for the best way to do the 1,000 battles for the shiny charm, but hey, people are gonna need it no matter what. So, and I did a little bit of math, which I don't even know if it's completely correct. I checked my math multiple times and got like similar answers within a certain ballpark, so I chose like the most average of them. Doing Pokero right now, Psychic Challenge, let's go. What team you got? We are gonna be doing, I gotta try the actual Nuzlocke mode on Pokerogue now, since they now have one. You know, so we'll be going back. I think today might be one of the might be the last shiny hunting stream till maybe Friday. So I literally tomorrow we're either gonna do Pokerogue, start like Emerald Imperium or some other ROM hack, or Ironmon. If I'm gonna be honest, you know me, I love my Ironmon. We probably are gonna do Ironmon. I mean, listen, we've been gone for so long. I feel like, you know, we're just gonna get blessed. You know what I mean? We're just gonna get the blessings from the Ironmon legends, and you know, Twig is gonna be in our Mon, in our runner, body and soul. So I just got a good feeling. I just got a really good feeling. Closer to Christmas is the best time to pump out these shorts. Well, that is also true, but I feel like it might come back. You never know, because I thought about that as well. But like, dude, I mean, worst case scenario, I guess I re-upload, which I don't feel like I should do that, but I could do that, you know? It wouldn't be too bad. I guess what I could do is technically at that time there might be newer info or newer ways to do it. And I could just do like a redone version of it. you know, with like updated info per se. Jinx, Bruxish, Swoobat. Oh, Swoobat, let's go. What's Swoobat's passive? Because I know bro has simple. Frigoraph, Female Indeedee, and Muse. You got Psychic Surge. Muse kind of crazy. I don't remember any of their passes at this point. All I know is they are the goats. Opportunist. Yo, simple Opportunist. I forgot about that. Dude, that is actually insane. That is actually insane. This is why I love Swoobat, bro. Best bat Pokemon ever. It just naturally getting simple is nuts. Protean passive, not bad. Dillahart, like Dillahart Jr., like the driver, like race cars and stuff. How we doing, Goober? Guys, I swear on everything, I'm actually going to be on top of my Twitch chat today as well. If we have anybody on the Twitch chat side, dude, I'm going to be instant answering their questions. I'm going to be like, boom, bang, bing, you know? Like, we got it. Dude, I got you. Never, ever would I ever miss a single chat ever again. Nah, for real though, Goober. I got to think of other... Oh, dude... I guess during Christmas as well, it's like, do this right when you start the game. You know what I mean? For Pokemon Legends EA to get all the Kalos starters. I haven't even done those side missions, so I should do those on stream and just remember to like grab them or something. 3 of those. Look at that, Kaiser and Goober. My Mango, and am I gay? No, I'm not. I like girls. I like beautiful women, preferably older than me. Fun fact. And that's why we like LeBron. See, like, that's not what that means. That's not what that means. Hello? I can't believe you would say this, Goober. Listen, you can call... Oh man, it's either I get called a femboy or I like femboys. That's how do we turn I like older women into that? I don't understand. I don't understand. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. And if we get 5 likes right now, we literally could open a pack. Do you guys ever think about that? Yeah, I'm pretty based. What can I say? Yeah, I'm pretty based. Does anyone else? No. I don't, so no. Okay? Because I don't. You know what I mean? This is the ultimate... That question is the ultimate trap that throughout high school, you know, it was like a common weekly question that we would just ask each other as friends. And it's just be like, so, do your parents know you're gay? And it's like, well, I'm not gay. So, oh, so they don't know. You know, like that, dude, age-old question right there. Age-old question right there. See, and then you say, okay, cool. So then I know you're just gonna try to lead it on to something else. Also, every other first-time chatter or first-time person that comes in the stream is now gonna see Goober say, so you like femboys? And you know what? And that's fair, I guess. Lying is a sin, but I'm not lying. Part of me wants to, like, when I do these, throw on, like, music. And like mute the game audio to a degree, but I also don't want to do that because then it makes clips bad. We also don't want to see Barbernacle. I would take a shiny Starmie. We don't have a shiny Starmie. If we get this guy shiny again, I will cry. Let's see. Actually, let's do this. How far away is that? 52. I think we're just, if I walk over a tad, we'll spawn in the Pokemon over there. But we actually aren't going to be spawning in those Pokemon. So we already have 1 shiny Venipede. I just want to check. We already have 1 shiny Venipede, but I highly doubt we'll get another one there. I could use a Bellsprout. I do not have one of those. But yeah, if I get another Shalfa... Whoops, wrong one. If I get another Shalfa Ampharos, I will be sad. We do not need one of those. But yeah, hopefully everyone's day has gone well. I finally got my job offer. And originally we thought I was going to be making less, and I'm actually going to be making a bit more. So that's awesome. It's going to be third shift, you know, so it's 9:45 p.m. to 6:15 a.m. But the plan, at first, I'm going to be 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. So we're probably going to do like midnight streams, and probably not like early streams. We're probably going to do midnight streams. But the plan after that is to wake up, do streams, and then once I get home from work, I do shorts. That's the plan. I haven't fixed Nightbot yet, Goober. So that's why it'd be doing that in all caps. Job scary, dude. You didn't even censor it. What the heck is wrong with you, dude? Why would you do that? Listen, I need money to live, so I do need money to live. Unfortunately, that's a side effect of life. Kaiser, if you're not putting the Vegeta emoji of him dancing, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, literally, what are you doing? Insane. Sleevey, is this the first time you've played Pokérogue in a while? Another thing. Hey, there we go. There we go, my boy. My boy. I've gotten so many, like, memes on the, like, when Vegeta goes like, Kakarot, I'll give you 1 minute. 1 minute to rest. And, you know, it's him fighting Majin Buu, and, you know, he's just trying to get Goku to rest. I think it's him fighting Buu, right? And he goes, if I can't last 1 minute, maybe I don't deserve to live. And I'm like, hey, that's my goat. That's my goat. And why would you say this, Goober? And why would you say shut up? And that's just not nice. Been playing it off and on for a bit, now I get back into it, I think. I'm hoping they can semi-soon add some of the new megas. I haven't kept up to see, but I think that will be something that makes me want to play it again as well. If they have, fantastic. That'll be very fun. I'm excited to see what they give them passive-wise and everything. Is that a shiny? That's a shiny Barbernacle. The alpha, of course, isn't, but that is. We're just gonna wait on that. We're just gonna... It's just from that, right? I'm pretty sure it's just from that. We're just gonna ignore it for now. It's not there, guys. Let's just act like it's not there. Of course we get another one, just like we got last night. At the very end, instead of the Froakie. We've now phased twice on a Barbernacle rather than the Froakie. Unfortunate. Have you done the Nuzlocke mode yet in it, Sleepy? I still wish there was, like, faster ways to reset than, I mean, abusing fast travel. It's very efficient. It is very efficient. I gotta give it that. I do gotta give it that. Still getting the monotype runs done first, that's fair. Ooh, I wonder if they did combinations of monotype and Nuzlocke. If there's like a thing for both, you know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool. Alright, we're gonna do 10 more fast travels and then we'll go catch them on. And then hopefully we get a shiny Froakie at the same time. I'm gonna try to make sure I'm not despawning the Froakie when I do that. Is that the guy who cries? Is that the emoji, the guy who cries? Also, is Yugi Moto sneezing there or is he laughing? I can't tell. See, look, I'm doing such a great job at keeping Twitch and YouTube chat together. Amazing. Now all I need to do is just have Twitch chat on the Twitch side and YouTube chat on the YouTube side. Okay, no shiny... Oh, I thought that was another shiny Barbernacle. I was about to lose my mind. No other shiny, just that. It's probably gonna make the noise in a few seconds, I guess. Maybe. Maybe not. Can you please not do this? Guys, it's not worth. I promise it's not worth. I'm just trying to get bro. There we go. We got the back strike. Nice. And we're out of there. And he's still there, right? I didn't scare him away. Yup. Perfect. I'm just gonna check in here as well, just in case. Like I said, the only new shiny in here would be the Bellsprout. Pretty much the only one I'd be hype about. Other than, obviously, we still do need Living Dex forms for Diggersby and the Venipede line. But when we shiny hunt Chespin, as Zap did, we're probably going to get like 20 million shiny Diggersby, and I'm going to be sad. Yo, the Squirtle squad, Squirtle. The glasses. Yo, what's going on, Fofo? How we doing? How many monotypes do you have left, Spoofy? We're just currently hunting Froakie as of now. I'm really hoping we can get a Froakie. We just got a Barbonacle. I gotta make sure. Yeah, I need to get another shiny box open. I wonder if I can move all of these guys real quick, because I really do need to go through all my boxes and, like, clean them up. But for now, I just need to move these guys. Another really cool feature is you can just grab Pokemon, and they don't have to be all in, like, the same order like they used to have to be. That is, like, such a wonderful feature that they added. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think we can throw all those in box 24. Can these fit? Oh, that's 12, not 14. We'll just do that. Nice. Because there's so many Pokemon I don't need in here, but I just, you know, it'll take some time. Do this, and then we go back to this, and now that's the new shiny box. Let me drop a save. We're doing pretty alright. I'm a little sick, but other than that, you know, just trying to get this Froakie. I've been going for it even before we had the shiny charm. And we've gotten now 2 Binacle and the Shalfa Ampharos instead of the Froakie. So hopefully we can get the Froakie. If we don't end up getting the Froakie in like 30 minutes, I think we're going to switch to the Pikachu. And then same thing there. If we don't get it in 30 minutes, we come back to the Froakie. Yo, what's going on, Hordo? How we doing? How are we? How are we? Good. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. You know, I will say I'm still sick, but I'm good enough to drink a beer. I'm good enough to drink a beer. Fofo, am I crazy or has it been a while? Or am I crazy? Or am I thinking of someone else? If I'm thinking of someone else, then I swear there's someone exactly like that has a similar name as you. See, and these are the spots where I'm just like, man, it would be nice to play music, but we gotta hear the shine. Nope, it's been a while. See, and I thought so. And I thought so. Yeah, Fofo is such a unique name. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I had a lot of schoolwork, and that's fair. I definitely get those feelings. Not anymore, but I can understand it. About to be out of school for, shoot, 4 years now? Right? No, that's too far. It'll be 3 years coming up in May. Right? Yeah. Right? It's 3 or 4. Who knows? Who knows? Not me, apparently. We're not gonna check those. I would also take a Pidgey. We have 1 Pidgey, so I mean, I could use the line. It wouldn't be too bad. I'm trying to, you know, like, juice the game into being like, oh, he's fine with all these other shinies. We'll go ahead and give him that Froakie. Since I wasted so much time. But hopefully schoolwork has died down. Hey, it's almost winter break for a lot of people who are in school. And if you're in college, you have a long time of break. That's for sure. That's one nice thing about where I'm battle work is they have a December shutdown. So from Christmas Eve to January 1st, I get like paid time off. And then they do the same thing for like the week of July 4th. Which is just like incredibly sick, dude. That's like extremely lucky. But they're like a really profiting what's it called? Oh, why can't I think of the word? Like a production plane, you know what I mean? Like they just make a lot of stuff for cars, so. That you can shiny hunt, yes. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately. Although, dude, I saw somebody got like 2 shiny auroras and like 150 fossils, and one was alpha and one wasn't. And I was just like, dude, your luck right there. Dude, you just lost all your luck for the rest of the year. Oh, whoops. I forgot to read. Calling me Unk is crazy. More like 2 minutes. Wait, more like 2 minutes to what? I forgot to read Twitch chat. I shunned you guys again. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's on me. Do you guys get ads on that side? Because I don't have any form of like monetization. Do you still get ads on that side? Because I don't think YouTube gives ads, right? Since I'm not monetized. Oh, I gotta let my cat out. Hold on, I gotta take off my headset. I can still do this while I let her out, because Joy-Cons are amazing. Well, I guess the Switch always has wireless controllers for the most part. But, you know. The Joy-Cons are just so nice. Literally, and that's an Ultra Ball, and that's Wild Zone 20. That is not Wild Zone 5. Whoops. Got ice cream, yummers. What ice cream we got? Dude, I actually just recently, my brother-in-law had to get his wisdom teeth taken out, and he's been eating like way more ice cream than he ever has, and I heard that, and I was just like, dude, it was like Saturday night. Yeah, it was Saturday night. I went to the gas station, got myself 2 pints of Ben & Jerry's. Bro. Strawberry cheesecake and half-baked. Oh my goodness, man. So good. Haven't got any ads. I hope you don't on that side. Vanilla with syrup, chocolate syrup, strawberry syrup. I assume chocolate syrup, right? I vibe with that. I would rather have a vanilla with slight chocolateness than a chocolate with no vanilla-ness. You know what I mean? I'm just not a fan of just chocolate ice cream. Map at 142? What is your luck? Dude, you gotta try, if you've never tried strawberry syrup with some vanilla ice cream, you have to try that at some point. When I do my living form decks, I'll get all the guaranteed alphas, including the 67 alphas, and I was about to ask if you were going to go, when you go for a living deck, if you're gonna go for an alpha of every species as well, like just the like end evo or what? Chocolat. Yeah, we're in Paris right now. It's chocolat. My bad. That's on me. Too many calories, but I'm sure, dude, it was too many calories. 1,000 million 100% too many calories. Boy, oh boy, did it taste good. That was amazing. I couldn't really go anywhere else. I would have loved to get the like Halo Top or the protein ice cream that I've gotten before. But it was like 11:47 and I wanted some beer and ice cream. Bad mixture, by the way. I kind of didn't drink the rest of my beer after I opened it. I was like, why did I get ice cream and beer at the same time? Because I ate like half the ice cream at once, and I'm like, I really shouldn't drink this beer. Especially, I was gonna say, I at least... Yes! There it is! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Dude, no other shiny, right? Wait, is that a shiny Flaffy too? That's a shiny... Yes! Shalfa, Flaffy, and the shiny Froakie. Let's go, dude. Okay, hold on. Let's go Premier Ball U. Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. I just leave and come back. Dude, 2 shinies on the face. That's nice. That's nice, dude. I cannot wait to get that Froakie. Hold on. Hold on. Damn it. Can you please just turn around and shut up? Okay, well, hold on. I just want to... I guess I already saved I just want to make sure I wasn't going to do anything bad. All right, and then we drop a save real quick so that way I can make sure I catch it, even though I'm pretty sure I can. Imagine the Froakie ran away because of the Garchomp and I just saved. That'd have been tragic. All right, this is going to take a few tries. I normally mess up the frog catching because I'm bad at this game. What ball do we want? I kind of want the moon ball. It's moon ball or lure ball. What do we think? I could do sport ball, but I kind of want to do moon ball or lure ball. I feel like the moon ball would match the most. Kaiser spamming save. Lure. That's fair. Don't look at me. You can't see me. You can't see me. Is there a way for me to get even closer? Yes, I see it. That was the only shiny, right? There's not another one I didn't see. I really need to fix Nightbot. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save right here actually, so that way it's like super close. And if I mess it up, we can just reset super easily. All right, turn around, buddy. Come on. Okay, well if that doesn't catch, we reset. Yep. Okay, and that's why we reset, and that's why we save. I mean. I only got a limited amount of these balls, you know. I gotta make sure they count off. I'm sorry, Kaiser. I gotta fix it. Listen, we'll get the Diancie is literally. It's not even like a limited time thing, bro. It's okay. That's a Pokeball. That's a Pokeball. Not the lure ball. Hold on. You know what? Since we got the Froakie, I'll get the Diancie for you, Hordo. I'll do it. I'll do it just for you. Okay, let me make sure we crouch. Let me make sure we're on the lure ball. Please tell me you did it. Nice! Let's go. And that should have been the only shiny. I didn't see the sparkles, but nothing else is shiny from the looks of it. We take that, dude. I almost have a Shalfa Mareep line. All I need is a Shalfa Mareep, and then we have a Shalfa Mareep line. All right, hold on. We fix this, and then we drop a save. It's in there. Look at that. Beautiful. What a great shiny. All right, I check through this, and then I go get Diancie. Just so Hordo is happy with me and no longer mad at me. Because you never know. I could get the Shalfa Whirlipede here. Oh, you do bench resets in here? Kind of nice. I don't think that's close enough to respawn these guys, but it does respawn some of the roofs, I imagine. Imagine it was shiny. It's not. We still check all the way, though. We're here. That's why we check all the way! Wait, is that 3 shinies, or 2 shinies then? I just heard the noise 3 times. Wait, hold on. I'll leave and come back, and then we'll see. Amazing. Dude, bro is bouncing towards me. What the heck? Get away from me. Okay, are you gone? I can go on the roofs over here and just check. Because it wasn't any of the ones on the ground. Let me drop a save. Switch one load times. Are you doing the Ralts hunt right now, Kaiser? Did you happen to look up the thing I told you about for shiny hunting Ralts? Shiny Abra? No. I'm kind of thinking it was just for that singular one, and it just decided to give it to me like 3 times, you know? Let's just go back over here. I saw him at the same speed as the bench. No. You know, actually, I think you're right. I think you're actually right. Did it really give me the shiny sound 3 times for the same shiny? No, there is another. What is it? Oh, is it the Ariados? Isn't there an Ariados over here? Please. Is it over here? No, not my boy. Dude, where is the shiny? Best way to shiny hunt Heracross? Ooh, let's see here. I don't have that off the top of my head. Let's see. I know he's in what, 18? 13? He's in 13. I would say maybe fast travels here, which sucks because you have to kind of run in. You could bank on him being a Shalfa in 20. But I think it's pretty much just fast travels. There might be a bench over here. I don't know if there's a bench in this area. I can go check after I figure out where the heck this other shiny is. I just don't know where it is. It didn't seem like it was on any of the roofs. Okay, I feel like I'm too far away now. Yeah, because it was more or less... Let me check out here, I guess. Like, in front of 5 out here. Dude, where is this thing? It's not all the way over here, and I just didn't see it, right? Because maybe it could have spawned in? Yeah, no, there's no shiny over here. Don't worry. Kaiser can still see your chats on Twitch, Spleefy, because the only chat that shows up on the stream is YouTube chat, so Kaiser can still see it. You can still make fun of him, it's okay. You just won't know what he says. Because you're a goofy goober, FYI. Nah, that's just facts, though. That's low-key a compliment, though. There is Tooth Fairy, there is no Easter Bunny, and there is no 4th shiny. Well, there's listen, we all heard it. We all heard it. I will not be lied to. I just don't know where it is. Is it right here? Yeah. How do I get up there? It's gotta be this way. Shiny J... Yo! Wait, that's sick. I'll take that. I didn't know bro was up here. I love this shiny. It's a great shiny. Shiny I almost said Electabuzz. Electrike? Hello. And this is a mon that I won in a quick ball simply because the color scheme. I didn't even know there was a mon up there, bro. Nice. All right. Before Hordo murders me in my sleep, we go to Emma. No problem, Fofo. Is it normal shiny Jinx that you got? Look at that. 5 shinies in 33 minutes, by the way. Crazy. What are the rates for the shiny charm gives you, bro? That's the 4th shiny. That's the 5th. That's the 5th. That's the crazy part. It's 1 in 1. It's 1 in 1,000 and like, I don't know, 14 or something. Hello, Mimi. Yes, I do have the DN site. That's the 5th, bro. We are actually going crazy right now, though. Last night I did get 22. But also, that was partly because I did the best possible, like, reset method. Fast travel is super fast, to be fair, and efficient. 1 in 1,024. There we go. Yeah, let's follow Mimi. Let me get actual, like, better Pokemon real quick. Just in case. I never saw the Looker here. Looker with Mimi. And then there's him. And then there's him. Unbelievable. Let's see. Let me grab some Pokemon real quick. Meganium over Yveltal. And then we'll do Metagross over Ampharos. Just because I love Scolipede. Oh, did you say base? No, yeah, that's the shiny charm. I mean, you can the base is still 1 out of 4,000 and what, 96? Oh, I should have put that. Let's see. Hold on. Shine bright like a diamond. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, I'm a oh, goodness. Oh, there he is. Look at that. He gets no special ball. Number 6. What the bird doing? Dude, that is a mon I want to be shiny. I love Emolga. What was your luck, by the way, Sleevey? Because you said you got the map hella late. I don't know who these people are because they're apparently post-game people. I've seen like this whole thing, so I'm sorry I'm not like reading it out loud. But like, they're just basically Emma's friends who help with stuff. And now they're just saying, wow, Deancey's over here. Mrop. Dude, imagine we got another shiny on the way over there. Like, that guy was shiny? Imagine. Oh, do we actually meet them? Miss still wearing the Cintra suit from X and Y. Was she wearing that in post game? I wouldn't know. A minus luck? That's actually crazy, dude. I feel like map is such a common item. Somehow you can hear Emma's thoughts. Mimi's just literally just projecting her thoughts. I should have said, "Are you hungry?" The dialogue doesn't matter. They give us choices, but it doesn't matter. Post game from X and Y, yeah, that's why I wouldn't know. Eventually, I do want to do post game of X and Y just to see. Yeah, sure. Let's do a pit stop. Well, what luck do you have now? Did you? Well, I guess you probably didn't take the other mons. You just caught them, huh? Just caught, yeah. Dude, we're on a goose chase. They love making us go on a goose chase here. Wait, Chad, that kind of looks like a Alolan Executor. But that's kind of awesome. Why are there palm trees in France? Can palm trees grow? Do palm trees grow in France? Yo, what's going on, Tyrantrum? Look at this. Look at this. Wait, he's in the wrong one. 6 shinies already tonight. We got our Froakie. It's literally gonna be Pikachu is what we're gonna go for next. I'm just getting Deancey real quick. And then also I found out I was never spawning in the Pikachu. The stair method does not spawn in the Pikachu until we actually go out far enough to spawn them in ourselves. So yeah, that was fun. My friend told me about that, and I was just like, oh, okay. So yeah, so if you fast travel at Wild Area 3, you do spawn in the Pikachu. So we'll be doing that. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I feel like the Jinx isn't worth it. No passive, no egg move. It probably isn't worth. Yo, what's going on, Makoof? I hope I was not too late, but I feel like I was within like 3 minutes at least. How we doing? How are we? How are we? I'm taking a side step from shiny hunting to get Deancey real quick, and then we will be on our way to getting a shiny Pikachu. The best thing to do for like a lot of the decks is simply just a shiny hunt in Wild Zone 20, which I will set up the 6 alpha thing, but for now I have not done that. But I do plan on setting that up. I almost just fell off. All right, here we are. Dude, I saw somebody somehow destroy the Mega Crystals before interacting with her. How do they do that? What? Because it insta-interacted when I was, like, right on the edge of the thing. It spawns the Esper, but not the Pika. Oh, wait. Does it spawn the Esper? The stair reset? And at that, they're alphas, which is awesome. Okay, awake for about... Oh my gosh. So you are going to have surgery? Because I know you were saying they potentially were going to try to not have surgery. Hopefully you can try to go to bed soon. That's also not going to be good on you, and I imagine you probably need to sleep. I'm glad it's not terrible, and you're not, like, absolutely terrible, but I hope that... hopefully the surgery can actually help you, Makoof, and try to, you know, be able to move on from this. Although it's going to be a long recovery process, I imagine, from that as well. There's my Scolipede. I love this mon. Although we do have to switch instantly. Don't worry, Garchomp takes these. See, look. See, look, he's a monster. I want it in a heal ball. Okay, we just gotta keep redoing it. I could save, which I might do that. I might save in front of it. Because we just redo it and redo it and redo it until we catch it, and that'll saves me some. Maybe from trying not to probably... Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if that's what... especially if it has the chance of coming back, Makoof, then it's probably best to do that anyways. How is 1 Diancie attained? If you do not need Nintendo Switch Online, you simply need an internet connection. Your Switch needs to be connected to the internet. And, nice. I think the chance to catch it goes up after every time. And you go to the mystery gift section. Same way you would, get the Ralts with the Gardevoirite if you did that. Because you get the Diancite, and then, you go to Emma in the Looker Bureau, and then it starts this side mission. Anastar Sundial. Dude, I wish we could see it in this game. Professor Sycamore. Which I like. I don't know. I imagine, like, the lore for the Mega Stones was probably also to do with, like, the canon back in the day, but I like that they also say it here because it adds some lore there, you know? Which then makes sense that new Megas have appeared in the 5 years since. Also, Diancie's amazing. I love this mod. The fact that it's like, it's canonically basically a Carbink that evolved, right? Like, essentially, like, they're related somehow. They got, I mean, it popped up with 2 Carbink as well. There's no way they're not. Goodbye, Emma. Thank you for leading me to this mythical Pokemon that I can't shiny hunt, unfortunately. Let me just throw her in the important box. How does one set up the 6-zone shiny alpha hunt? So, it's a long process. I would recommend looking on Austin John Plays video. There's multiple different things, but essentially what you have to do, I'm not gonna actually like do it right now, but I'm just gonna show you the steps. You run all the way here. Ideally, you just knock out every other Pokemon other than the alphas. You get the attention of both the alpha Pokemon. So you do this. So they both see you. And you just gotta run them over. Come on. Come on, Garchomp. No. Come on. Come on, Garchomp. Okay, I might actually set it up slightly to see if I could actually get it to work. We just need both of these guys. No. Stop it, Delibird. There we go. So we run these guys over here. Oh, do you save right here? You might have to save right there and then go over there. But essentially, you get both of them here. Maybe you save halfway. It resets the spawns. When you save and reset, they'll be like spawning right here. You do it again, get them all the way to the gate, and then you okay, and the game okay, and then you save when they're right in front of the gate. You run away like 60 meters, and it like despawns them, and then you go back, and then there'll be 4 Pokemon, and then you do the same thing. Garchomp Schizo, yeah, bro is... Imagine that was a Shalfa. Imagine that was a Shalfa. Bro is seeing something. So you get them far away enough to the game to summon another pair? Yes. Yes. It can be... I think the best way to do it is probably to like try to get them right here, save, and then get them all the way over here, save, and then once you get far enough away, like once you get all the way, it's like 60 meters, I want to say, from the gate, you'd run all the way over here, and then I think you could fast travel at that point, but you can just run back. They shouldn't be there anymore, and then once you get back underneath the the tower, there will be 4 spawns, and then you just do it again and you get 6. I think 6 is the max. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try to set it up. I can always try to make a video on it as well, like a little short, but I haven't practiced it at all, and it'd probably take me a little while. But yeah, I highly recommend... Yo, what's going on, Kaken? I highly recommend just looking at like Austin John Plays video. He does a really good job of explaining it and everything, so... I reclaim the shiny Pidgey. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, so... The stairs reset does not work for the Pikachu. So what we're gonna do is spam fast travel, which is about as fast as the stairs reset. It's a little slower, but we're gonna spam fast travel till we get the Pikachu. And hey, I mean, I think the only Pokemon we can spawn in here are the Skidoo, the potential Pancham, and then the Pikachu, maybe the Flabébé. But we're not gonna get any more Litleo. Let's go. That's what I'm happy about for the most part. Also, W Tyrantrum. I can't remember if I read your chat or not. Oh, what's your opinion on the level 100? I actually like it, Makoof. Sorry, I was explaining the whole alpha thingy, and I didn't look at Twitch chat. I actually like it. The fact that it's temporary, I think is cool. I think that's cool that they did a temporary thing there. Also, guys, on the YouTube side, if we get at least 1 more like, we shall open up a Pokemon pack. If it was permanent, I'd be kind of but I think it's cool. I cannot breathe. And there's the extra like, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna see if we phase real quick, and then we'll open the pack. I highly doubt we would already. I think we would have heard the shiny noise. Yeah, no shiny anywhere. That's fine. And then we open the pack. Let me get my camera. I should probably sleep now. Yes, you should. I would highly agree with that, Makoof. Hopefully you can actually go to bed. I love seeing you, as always. Hopefully me being on Twitch, you're able to catch a bit more. I've been trying to do it consistently. Every single time I go live on YouTube, we go live on Twitch now. So if you're ever able to catch it, always love seeing you. Try to get as much sleep as you can. And, you know, if you got to do the surgery, you know, honestly, it's probably best case scenario. So that way you don't got to deal with what you're dealing with. So. We got 6 likes. Thank you, guys. I can't breathe, dude. All right. 1 or 2, chat. 1 or 2. And then we do another 1 or 2. It's okay. You don't have to force yourself, Makoof. I mean, I always love having you around. Okay, Paradox Rift, and then 2. I know Spleefy meant for evolutions, but I see the 1 and the 2, so... And then Makoof said 2. 2, so that actually... Well, it didn't work completely, but... I grab one number from one person, and then the second number from another person is what I try to do. Listen, I want to open up those evolutions pack just as much as everyone else. I want to get a God pack so bad. Hold on, I can't see myself. But hey, if we get a hit, I can't complain. Whismer, Dual Blade, cool art. Surskit, Tulip, Chantel, my goat, Garbodor, Palkia, Reverse Hollow, Gimme Ghoul Reverse Hollow, and Xatu. No shiny energy. RIP. I don't think Paradox Rift is too good of a set anyways. Well, let me throw these in my holographic box. The holographic box I have with just a bunch of holographics in it. It's just like the non-Pokeball hollows we get, and the yeah, just the non-Pokeball hollows and like the holographic energies. 57 cents at most. I think honestly, I would say like 2 cents at most, Hordo. Not even that. If we get 10 likes, I will open another pack, and I will make it just one of the evolutions. Simply just one of the prismatic evolutions. We have not pulled a single EV card out of there, like at all. Not even like just one of the cheaper VMAX cards, or not VMAX, whatever they are cards. Which is unfortunate. Oh my gosh, dude. Of course, my freaking sinuses get super bad. If you guys don't have sinus issues, it's like when it's harder to talk that way because then I can't breathe through my nose. So I have to talk, breathe through my mouth, and then talk again. So I do apologize if you ever just hear me just like, you know, my bad. It shouldn't get that bad, but you know. I might have to open a window. It's getting kind of cold or hot in here. Guys, it was still snowing where I was at today. We got a decent amount of snow. Which is kind of crazy. I feel like it shouldn't be snowing already, but also at the same time, it makes sense that it can be. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. $30 tonight in Florida is crazy, K-Ken. Wait, I want to check my weather. I know we shouldn't be getting any more snow, but what do we got temp-wise? It's 28 and feels like 14 out right now. But then Wednesday, it's supposed to get back in the 50s for the high, and then next Saturday is supposed to be 66, supposedly. We'll see how that plays out. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I apologize. Just picked one as a reward. Now I have 2. Whoa, Master Ball. I didn't see that. Master Ball before map is crazy. Hey, now you can just beat it by catching a Eternus if you want. Alright, I think we'll do this 10 times and then see if we phased. I mean, that's fair. I feel like you could pretty easily beat it. You could, like, try to beat it, but to save time, you know, you could just do it. Because I feel like a Psychic run is, like, a pretty free win for the most part. Especially if you have Opportunist Simple Swoobat out when he gets all of his buffs. You just cook him at that point. Especially if he gets a special attack buff. He just dies. He just dies. It's not a, like, even close at all. Alright. What do we think the first shiny we're gonna get in Wild Zone 3 is? We got, what, was it 7 shinies already in the stream? 7 or 6? 6 or 7? One could say. Hold on. It was 6. So what do we think the first one's gonna be here? I kind of got a feeling we're gonna get a Skidoo. I don't need one. We have the full line. I got a Shalfa and then like 2 regular ones. I could use another Pancham. I would love a Shalfa Pikachu though. I would love a Shalfa Pikachu. Okay. Well, you know what? I guess that works, man. That is a Shalfa, and I didn't have the Shalfa of that line. Dude, why is it... I did not mean to throw a Moon Ball! Oh, well. I don't know why it keeps undoing the target. Let me do this so I don't lose it. Premier Ball. Thank you. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I'll check the Espers just in case. I would like a pink little guy. Or girl. Looks like not. Yeah, it would have shined by then. Okay. First one, a Shalfa Flabebe. I can't be too mad about it. That does mean we completed the red flower line for the Flabebes, or the Flabebe line, I will say. Yo, what's going on, Zap? How we doing? Well, that's people... yeah, the living form and living mega. I have thought about that before. But, I mean, we have also discussed it's also limited to a degree to what's in the game. So it's like, you could say it is what it is without actually doing it. But yeah, I mean, you are correct. Okay, hold on. I'm going to open my window. We have gotten 7 shinies tonight. 2 Shalfas that were not natural shinies. Or not natural Shalfas, by the way. Actually kind of crazy. Already got the Froakie, which is super cool. Now we're just on to the Pikachu. And if we get the Pikachu within like the next 10 minutes, I don't know what I'll hunt next. I might do Finnegan. Because I also do want a Finnegan. Nice to hear we're doing good. I'm still worn down by my sinuses, but to be fair, I haven't taken any medicine in the past like 2 days for it, and that's kind of my bad. Oh, I swear, dude, the medicine never feels like it helps. It never feels like it helps. I sit there and I'm just like, dude, am I just taking like a placebo pill? Am I just taking a random ass pill that I just swallow and then it's supposed to help me? Oh, you know what I just realized? I did talk to my mom about it. Apparently the sinus pill I was taking is more for like chest congestion. Did I just see a shiny Skidoo? No. It's more for chest congestion and not like sinus congestion, which I thought we talked about, and like I didn't buy any at the CVS I went to because we had the one for sinuses, but it was a miscommunication. So tomorrow I need to make sure I grab one of those. I can't get to the battle zone to spawn. I think I need to progress further to the specific. Well, I think you said bench resets is probably faster anyways, right? With Switch 1 load times. But I did not know that, Kaiser. I apologize. I probably just go to Battle Zone or Wild Zone 20 if we end up getting Pikachu already. Kieran got his shiny Terrapagos? Dude, I'm jealous of that, dude. I don't even think I've ever seen a shiny Terrapagos. Especially in the pixel art version, like the Gen 5 pixel. Dude, that must look beautiful. Yo, have a good one, Fofo. Nice to see ya. Hopefully, you can swing by again, and hopefully you have some good luck on doing the Heracross hunt. No, I tested it, and fast travel was way faster than the slow-ass day night. Yeah, no, that's fair. 2 Alpha Skidoo right there, by the way. Dude, if we can get a Shalfa Pikachu, I will be so happy. I want to see Big Boy X and Big Boy Y. Insanely optimized to be true. This game is insanely optimized to be able to run on the Switch 1 smoothly and at just as fast speeds as the Switch 2. And there's definitely not a lot of texture issues people have on the Switch 1 at all. Those are just myths. You guys are lying. This is just Nintendo propaganda. You don't know what you're talking about. For the most part, I feel like it actually does run pretty decently on the Switch 1 for what it is, but it also isn't like a massive game, right? It's not as big as Scarlet and Violet. Does it run better than like how Scarlet and Violet runs on Switch 1? Also, chat, what we got for dinner tonight? What do we got? I had chips and cheese, and that was pretty much my dinner. Which is also probably why my sinuses are a bit, what's it called? Not the best. No shinies. No shinies. Okay. Drinking some tea for dinner. Hey, listen, I also love tea. Not the most, as long as you had enough food and you know you're not hungry. That's chill, you know what I mean? Or depending on whatever your diet is, hey, that's chill. I can't judge. I've been there before. There's days where I would only eat dinner and I just wouldn't eat much. Nowadays, I stress eat too much and I need to stop that. Dude, I do gotta get something spicy to open this up. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can't remember what my mom made, but she made something. Hey, that's for sure. I do have some spicy garlic chili oil, like stuff. I don't know if I have anything else that's super spicy. I may have some spicy ramen somewhere. Could always try that. I'm not really hungry though. That's another thing about when I get like sinus problems, is I feel like I never get hungry. I can't remember what it's called that my mom made. It's like I think it's Mexican casserole, but I can't remember. I keep thinking we see a shiny Skidoo in the left corner for some reason, and I don't know why. Spicy fajita Pokemon, and dude, I mean, they made a spicy pepper Pokemon. Imagine they gave, what's it called? It's like, you need a Scovillain, and then also this new Fajitamon in your party at the same time, and they evolve at the same, if they're at the same level and in the party at the same time, they evolve into like a spicy fajita Pokemon. That kind of go hard. That kind of go hard, I gotta say. Pikachu, can you please just shine for me? We got so many of the other shinies. I really don't want to see them. I know I'm being greedy. We already got 7 shinies in... To be fair, we got, like, what, 6 of our shinies in 30 minutes? Although we then did, like, a 10-minute, 15-minute side mission real quick. Plus, like, opening pack. I just want to see the Pikachu. I want to go to Zone 20 so I can try to get cool Shalfas. Arceus, give them the pink cat, please. Give me the pink cat. Wait, isn't he a mouse? Wait, this guy's a mouse. Are you trying to give me Esper? I mean, I'll take Esper. I'm not too mad about it. I'd be pretty chill with an Esper. Esper's a cat, right? No Esper. That Pokemon you have to evolve on the screen upside down. Oh, yeah. What is it? It's, I can't remember. Inkay to, Malamar. You have to put the switch on the grill to evolve. It has a thermostat on the inside, and it's like, yes, you need to burn your switch in order to evolve this Pokemon. You need an open flame at that. Like, it won't do it if you simply put it on a stovetop. It has to be an open flame. Nah, dude, they be cooking literally with that one, dude. They be cooking. Genius idea. And since it's a thing in the game, you can't then, like, try to get them to fix your Switch. What do we think? Genius? Dude. Dude. Bro. Dude. What the heck, Pikachu? I wish the stairs reset spawned in the Pikachu. It's just apparently like barely too far. And I'd rather not risk it. Which means I think Esper is like the only one that doesn't have like really cracked rates to shiny hunt for in this. And they run a promo with Chili's. If you come in with your burnt Switch, said come in with your burnt Switch and you get 20% off an entree and appetizer meal. I can't tell you the last time I've been to a Chili's. I basically, the nearest thing I've been to that's a Chili's would be an Applebee's. They're like the same thing, right? Like, maybe not the same exact thing, but like they're very similar, right? But even then, I haven't been to an Applebee's in a minute. That's where me and my buddies used to go after work when we get off, when I worked at the restaurant. We'd get off, take a quick shower most of the time, and then meet up. One of them lived like 10 minutes away from one. So then we just meet up there. Me and my friends would take turns being the DD. So, you know, we have ourselves a few drinks. One shot at Eternatus? Wait, what'd you use? I hate Applebee's. I mean, listen, when I'm drinking and with my buddies, I just get whatever appetizers sound good. I can't remember what I would get. But I would only order one thing because the rest of the stuff I didn't like. I heard this sound. I think you're lying. You're just gaslighting me. Bro, you're gaslighting me. Look, you're gaslighting me. Why would you do this? Why would you do this, Hordo? And now, does this make you feel good about yourself? Pass baton from Swoobat to Bruxious. To build speed and just one shot phase 1 and phase 2. Let's go. Listen, I will say Bruxious can be a demon, especially in there. Because what? It's Strong Jaw, and what's its passive? Because its normal ability is Strong Jaw, right? Or is that its passive? I saw the Twitch. You gotta... Yes! Well, and YouTube now. Multi-scale. Can you tell from the art style who may have commissioned it? Also, hello Nuggets. How are we? I think I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't get a shiny Pikachu soon, though. We actually haven't gotten, like, any shiny too much. I mean, listen, I'm being greedy. We got a lot of shinies in the other one. Just, we're spawning less Pokemon at once here, I want to say, than, like, the Area 5. Do you think the battle system here is test for the next gen Pokemon game? I think they're gonna do... I don't know. I feel like they're gonna do... I can't remember what it was. I can't remember the game. I still feel like they're going to do turn-based. I just feel like within Legends games and then maybe other offshoot games they do, they won't do turn-based, but they could keep turn-based purely to champions. Luma. It was Luma themselves. Yay. Yeah, I just really like their art style of, like, for profile pictures, and I was like, listen, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I wanted one. I feel like it looks a lot better than what I had. And hey, it really tells people I'm a Pokemon channel as well. Yeah, me too. I needed one for a while. I did. I was just also slightly, I would say tighter on money, but also mismanaging when I would have the money for it. But I was like, you know what? I gotta set this aside and do it. So, I didn't. There was freaking PayPal troubles as well. It's the whole thing. It eventually went through, but dude, PayPal held my money from them for like, I don't even know, 8 days. We could both see it on both our sides, and it just said, no, I don't think so. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, sure, okay. Excuse me. I'm trying to decide if I want to change my Discord picture to it. But I've had my Discord picture for so long, I feel like I don't want to. PayPal's an awful company. Well, it's pretty secure payments. So I'm just used to using it for almost everything that's online purchases that offer it. I also didn't have Cash App at the time because that was the other payment method, so. But I feel like I have heard those things. Listen, if you dig deep enough, every single big corporation is an awful company. That's all I'm gonna say. Come on, dude. Pikachu hates me. The rat does not want to be seen. Time to finally try you in a man out. No! No! R.I.P. If you can't tell, it's pretty much just based off of the ZA model. I do not have the split hair IRL, but it's cool and I liked it, so I was like, you know what, let's do it. And then of course I gotta have my main man Grovile with me, with the stick in the mouth and everything. Hey, I'll be looking forward to it, Nugget. At least draw Grovile in a maid outfit too. Can we agree to that? Can you do both? True. I forgot about that. My thumbs up picture of me in my garage when I was doing the cat litter or cleaning in the garage or something like that. With the mask on, mask off. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? I highly doubt anyone in here listens to Future other than maybe Goober. Maybe Kaiser, but I don't think Kaiser would. I've been on my Kasane Tato grind though. Let me tell you what. On my Vocaloid shit. Been listening to a lot of Vocaloid music. Love me some Vocaloid music. On my Kasane Tato grind. Am I saying her name wrong? How do you say Tato's name? How do you say her name? Is it not Kasane Tato? Kosan Tato? That's not what I said! That's not what I said! Kasane Tato. How is it? What? Nah, listen, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna do this. We're going to YouTube real quick. How to pronounce Kasane Tato. Kasane. I mean, listen, it's slightly bad. It ain't that bad. Kasane. Kasane. I'm just not pronouncing the extra N, you know? It was close. I can't wait to tell my work tomorrow that I'm putting my 2 weeks in. Listen, let me love Kasane Tato. What can I say? I really cannot. Okay, all right, okay. I really can't hear the difference. If I'm gonna be so real. Kasane. Like, that's it, right? Like, that's it? Anyone want a damn shiny Skidoo? How many we got? I have 5 shiny Skidoo, dude. Oh my gosh. Don't say it separately from each other. Kasane. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do, because when I was saying it fast, you said it was wrong. Because when I said it fast, it was Kasane. Well, I was trying to make sure I was saying it right. Type person say jalapeno. No, I don't say jalapeno, okay? I say jalapeno, and I say habanero. And I say, guys, this is, why are you doing this to me? Slandering my name. Listen, I can say Hatsune Miku. I can pronounce Hatsune Miku correctly, at least. Kasane Tato. What's wrong with that? Kasanite. See, and now I just did like a country act. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I tried my hardest. What slander? Truth is truth? I disagree. Hot Sunny Miko? Oh no. Watch him I did not butcher Miku. I would never butcher Hatsune Miku. The OG GOAT. Guys, I just wanted to share my love for Kasane Tato, and this is how you treat me? I love getting reels on Instagram of Tato word of the day. And then it's gambling. And then I get to see Tato gamble, and it's awesome. Did I say Teto when I first said it? Did I say Kasane Tato or Teto? Did I say Teto? I may have said Teto. It is, I'm at least saying the second part right? I'm just not saying Kasane, right? Fast enough. Because I have skill issues. I'm trying. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't see the difference. I don't see the difference. Listen. I know a man who's like an uncle to me, you know, and he has, it's not, the Kasane is not of my natural language, you know what I mean? And since he's Hispanic, and obviously it doesn't help because my name starts with a J. So then, you know, instead of Jared, he goes like Yared. But like, listen, I don't correct him. I don't sit there and them, okay? You're gonna act like the Vocaloid wasn't made by Japanese people? Come on. The names are Japanese. Listen, I'm trying my hardest, okay? I can't believe this. Dude, Pikachu! What is wrong with you? Oh, Alpha Esper. I'm just gonna check the Fletchender just to see. You never know, you know what I mean? We could get a third one. We could get a third shiny Fletchender. We didn't. Yeah, the Pikachu don't seem to spawn from up here. One spawns in if I run close enough, it looks like. Guess I didn't need to run all the way back, but it's okay. My point being, I need to diversify my. I'm only gonna say Tato now because I can't. If I'm gonna butcher the first part too much, I need to diversify the music that I listen to because I mainly only listen to the Jamie Page album that they did with Tato. I think I just... What was the song that I downloaded today that I was like, I'd heard this before, but I never downloaded it. Hold on, let me check. Spoken For by Flavor Folly. I need to diversify my portfolio. I loved the hat Sunny Meek O, by the way. Or the Meek Oo. That was great. Now I'm thrown off and I can't remember anything else I was gonna say. I was gonna go down like a long list of things that I had remembered and now I can't remember anything. I said I was excited to quit my job. I really want to not give them like the full 2 weeks. Or only give them the full 2 weeks and not extra time. Because I was gonna put my 2 weeks in at like the normal pay period to make it easy on them. But at the same time, they fire people without warning. So I'm just like, dude, I could just be like, yo, I'm quitting this, and this day is gonna be my last day. But I'm trying to be a good person, even though, you know, they're not the best company. Do they deserve it? Probably not. I mean, my supervisor doesn't necessarily deserve it because he's a cool guy. But the company itself can eat rocks. Yeah, not kick them, eat them. Right in the belly. Like some fish. It's gonna be so much nicer only having a 20-minute drive to work. It's gonna be amazing. Rocks are tasty though. Okay, I will say, I think I've seen, I can't remember what country it was. But it was during, I want to say, time of famine that they originally did like a rock soup recipe, with like a bunch of scraps and some rock. And I want to say it was just for like, just like there's some like, you know, obviously like the minerals in the rocks, right? I can't remember what it was, but it'd be like scraps of fish bones and stuff like that, you know. And it's basically just you're drinking broth. You're obviously not eating it, but hey, it's stuck with certain recipes. And I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, I'm not the smartest person alive. That's for sure. But I'm pretty sure there are like recipes in countries where it's like you put rocks in the soup to like give it more minerals and stuff. I want to know what rocks you're eating though, Zap. That's I'm curious. Are we just picking up rocks off the side of the road, or like we, you know, like in like a river, or what are we doing here, you know? Don't quote me. You know, I gotta say, don't quote. Wait, hey! I can't believe you do that, Hordo. Now I'm gonna burn in purgatory or something like that. I consume various and sundry minerals. Sundry? I don't know that word. From many sources. I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, the minerals are probably good for you, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I would say they're tasty at that point. I mean, I guess you could say salt is like a mineral, right? It's not like a rock, but there's salt rocks. Like the Himalayan salt rock. I would say that's a tasty rock. Theoretically, but it's not actually a rock, right? I go outside. Okay, okay, all right. Well, you know, I tried covering for you, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I was trying to logic it out, and no, it's just ooh, rock. Yum. Dude. Instead of kidney stones, you'll just have stones. Those probably are not fun to pass. If I had to take a guess. I wonder if we're ever gonna get the elusive Pikachu. I feel like I shouldn't be checking as often, but I also want to. Just for the chance of the Esper shiny, but I really want the rat, not the cat. I love cats, but I want the rat. And I'm gonna name whatever it is Kaneki after my mouse that I had. Oh, I called it a rat. Maybe it's not gonna show up now because Pikachu's a mouse, not a rat. That's my bad. And that's a Why? 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 Why can't you guys be shiny? Why? Why must Skidoo only shine for me? What the heck, dude? We're just leaving it there for now. Whatever. I can't believe this, dude. Watch us get the second shiny Skidoo before we get a shiny Pikachu. I do love Skidoo shiny, but I don't need now 6 of them. Unless it was another Shalfa, because then I would have the Shalfa line. Because I only have one Shalfa Skidoo. At least you're getting 9. You know, that's fair. At least the Skidoo is like a good shiny. But don't worry. When I shiny hunt Chespin, I'm probably gonna get like 12 of them. I don't think anyone has a shiny Staryu/Starmie for you, if I'm gonna be so real, Francisco. I know I don't even have one. Most people in here, I mean, unless someone's lurking who has the game that has one, but most people in here have not shiny hunted like that for it. If somebody does, hey, Francisco, they want one, but I'm sorry to burst your bubbles. Your bubbles? You have multiple bubbles, by the way, in case you didn't know. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Hey, if you want a shiny Skidoo, I got you there. You want a shiny Skidoo? I got you. I can give you one. That's for damn sure. I don't need this dang, as you can see, I don't need this dang freaking goat. I just want this Pikachu to shine, man. Hey, best of luck though. Did I just see a second? No way. Please don't tell me. Okay, no, I was crazy. I thought I saw a second one. Best of luck on the Staryu/Starmie. I don't even know where the best spot to shiny hunt that is. Probably nighttime 2, maybe? Nighttime 2 or nighttime, if you go to 5, you can spawn them in. You can spawn the Starmie in 16. That's probably what I'd recommend. Obviously, you get a Shalfa one under the tower as well. If you're that far in. I don't know if you got the shiny charm or how far you are in, but those are also options. You know, a part of me wants the other Skidoo to be shiny, so that way I can just see 2 shiny Skidoo on my screen and just not have a Pikachu yet. Just for the story, you know what I mean? Just for the experience. I'm not gonna catch that other Skidoo until either one of these. I thought the other one was all the way over there, and I thought we got two. Until we get a shiny Pikachu or another Skidoo shines. That's the stipulation. So bro is staying there. Bro is just gonna stay there. I just see him in my vision. In my vision? I see him in my vision, guys. It's like the Spider-Man meme with Iron Man. Or the Spider-Man saying with Iron Man, it's like, I see him everywhere I look. I might go and check another, you know what, yeah, let's do a little switch up here. I'm gonna go to 20 and just do some running back and forth there. If we get a Shalpa Raichu here, I'll lose my mind. But we're just gonna run back and forth a little bit. Spawn in. Imagine it was even a Raichu. Imagine it was a Shalpa. Oh my god, dude. If it would have been shiny, that would have been insane. I should have just fast traveled, oh well. That would have been poetic. But we're just gonna do this for a bit, see if we can get a shiny here. Preferably, obviously, a Shalpa. But then we'll go back to the Pikachu zone just to see. And somebody's on me. And you're not a shiny. And you're not a shiny. And nobody's on me anymore. 4 Gardevoir? No shiny? Insane. Dude, what are those odds? Did I always get shiny Gardevoir? What is this? Squirtle, please don't attack me. Or Roserade. Come on, guys. You really gotta do this? Is it really worth? Alright, we'll do like 5 more here, and then we'll go back to the Pikachu. Maybe shiny Pikachu only wants to show up at night. Because it's a mouse that sleeps during the day, you know what I mean? So it's actually going to be there at the nighttime, but not right when night starts. It's a little bit of a late getter-upper, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a little bit. So we'll do like 3 more resets here, and then we'll fast travel back over there. And then boom, shiny Pikachu. That's just how it works. I really hate when they can see me, dude. Thank you. Kangaskhan. Alright, last one. Let me go back to the Pikachu. I hate when Dragalge's right there. I don't understand it. I guess maybe it's because the water spawns right there, but... Alright, I'm gonna do a lap just to see if we can get one of the other starters shiny. It's not looking like it. Got a lot of freaking random alphas, though. And then I'm just gonna respawn in one of the alphas that spawn under the tower, and then we'll go back to the Pikachu. Yeah, it's a Delibird. It's a Delibird. Back to it. All right, first time we check. Boom. Shiny alpha right here. See what I tell you. No shiny alpha, just like I said. Is there another spot that I could shiny hunt Pikachu? I know technically in Zone 1 I could reset for the Pichu, but I don't think it's efficient. Maybe it would just be running back and forth. I don't think there's really another zone that has a Pikachu, right? I think this is pretty much it. It would just be, yeah, because it would have been here if so, you would think. Yeah, I think that's it. Obviously under Tower 20, but yeah, only 3. Yeah. It's not too bad, but I was trying to do a change of pace, you know what I mean? It really sucks to know that I wasted a lot of time doing the stairs reset and it didn't actually hit it. Because, so, the way my friend said it is, so it takes like, it's about 70 meters horizontally to despawn a Pokemon. And it's about 50 to spawn them in. And from here to there, apparently it's not 50 meters. Which sucks. I thought it was 60, which I thought it was fine, but unfortunate. I don't know, I haven't looked up too much on it. I just kind of did it, you know? Man, and I was hoping we get 2 tonight. So I could have a Pikachu and a Raichu. All right, let's check. I'm still leaving this. Okay, maybe I should catch it. Because that did just make me go, oh, shiny! But it's just that. No, I must leave it. I must stick true to my word. I really thought, I look over at the Pikachu, and I really thought maybe. It's either we get another shiny Skidoo, and then we catch both of them, or we get the shiny Pikachu. How about, once we get another shiny in the area, we'll catch it. So even if it's that, because Pancham can also spawn in a Skidoo slot. But I got by literally the mon that I knew I was leaving there. That's tragic. I wonder, I haven't kept track to see like if I'm over odds for a Pikachu or not. I probably am not. 3 spawn at a time. How many seconds does it take to do one of these? It's about 5 seconds. So, 20, and then multiply that by 60, 180. Times 3, 0, 4, carry the 2, 3, 5. I want to say I get about 540, if my math is right. Quick maths that I feel like I did slightly wrong in an hour. 540 resets for Pikachu in an hour. I feel like that's wrong. Did I do something wrong there? Because it's about 5 seconds. Oh, no, I did do something wrong there, because I did times 20 for 100. It's 12 for 60, and then for 60 seconds, and then oh, that's a minute, and then that's times 60. No, I did do it wrong. So I need to do, what is that, 120, and then add a 0, 6, 720. It's 720 in an hour, I want to say. That felt wrong. It felt a little too low. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure. Because we get 3... Wait, or is that just per one? No, I think that's per one. Yeah, that's per one. So you'd multiply the 720 by 3. So we'd have, like, what? 2160-ish spawns in an hour, which would be over odds if we go for a whole hour. I don't know. I had no idea to do math. I'm an engineer and I doubt myself all the time, so, you know, I wouldn't say that's probably entirely correct, but I think it might be. I'm confused. Now I'm confused how I got the lower number first and then I used the other number and now it's higher. I don't know what I did. Essentially, I just took, how many times can 5 seconds go in a minute? 12. And then how many minutes are in an hour? Obviously 60, so multiply those. And then, multiply that by 3. And that's how many Pikachu we see. I just don't know if I did my, I don't know if the mental math is correct on the final answer. So pretty much in an hour, you would expect me to get 2 shiny Pikachu. If you add in the other spawns, obviously that's where it gets a little... That's if I'm basically only counting Pikachu. There's obviously the 3 Skidoo spawns, so we can see more shinies in a more amount of time, but that means it can also take those slots. So it's actually kind of good to leave the shiny Skidoo as shiny over there, so that way it's one less it's one less slot to roll as a shiny, because I really only want to roll the Pikachus, you know. Also, we are 1 like away from 10, at least on my side. If we get 1 more like, hey, that's a Prismatic Evolutions pack. That's all I'm saying. And of course we'll hit a God pack. You know, we're not having luck with the Pikachu. That means we're gonna have luck with the Prismatic Evolutions pack, of course. And there it is. And there it is. Okay, well, hold on. Let me get my drinks off my main part. Had to like for Prismatic pack. Hey, I appreciate that, Nick. All right, you guys will get to choose. I only have 2 packs. We will be choosing 1 or 2. Let me put them up on screen real quick. 1 or 2. 2. All right, here it is. It would be my first God pack if we ever got it. I highly doubt, but you know, you never know. You never know. All right. Code card. And the reveal. No God pack. Bronzor. Professor's Research. Badoo. Also, sorry my camera is blurry. It's old. Baneri. Explorer's Guidance. I love these cards. They like the way they look. Reggie Gigas. Carmine. Reverse Hollow Dusk Noir. Larry. And Arcalodon. Damn. Dude, I don't think we've gotten a single hit out of the Prismatic Evolutions that I got. It's rough. We have 1 pack left, but these are going to be for next stream. We would need 20 likes on this stream to do it, but even still then, I want to save it for next. Thank you for the likes, though. I do appreciate it. I am now sad. I am now sad. I swear, I don't think we've gotten a literal single hit out of any of our Prismatic Evolutions. Let me put these up real quick. I keep a hollow box and a non-hollow box. Cool mass pad, thank you. It's from, there was the Pokemon Go TCG. When those packs were out, it was a shiny Eevee thingy that came with that. It's technically a playmat, but I use it as a mouse pad. I also have, I really want to get the Charizard one, but Charizard is insanely expensive, and I missed the time to be able to get that. So if there's a restaurant one somewhere, I need that, but I don't think there's a, I don't think there is. I got nothing. I got Arcaludon and 2 other reverse hollows. Kaiser. It was very sad. I'm now sad. People pulled through for the likes, but the packs couldn't pull through for the hits. Very unfortunate. Now I want Mega Arcaludon. Dude, if they gave us a Mega Arcaludon, that'd be insane. I mean, we got Excalibur, but holy, there's no way they give us another Gen 9 Pokemon, right? There's no way they give us another Gen 9 Pokemon. That would actually just be insane. Especially another 600 BSD one. My best one from Prismatic was like a 4 maybe. I did get a Japanese boost part and got the Yo, you got the Yo, that's sick still. That's still like a pretty penny at that as well. Dude, the Umbreon is just such a good art. It is so cool. And that's my favorite evolution at that. Which is a lot of people's favorite evolution, obviously. I actually don't know. Is there, there's got to be a set that has, like a newer set, that has a shiny Umbreon card, right? I would say more Gen 8 Mons could definitely Kaiser as well. But congrats. I have thought about grabbing some Japanese boosters, because they are cheaper. And basically mixing in some Japanese boosters and some English boosters for stream. Because I don't open them unless I'm on stream. I've opened one before at the casino for fun, and I got nothing. And I got nothing. And my OBS chat just broke again, so I'm going to reset that. I hate that that happened. Yeah, I normally only open them on stream, and I think the best hit we've ever gotten was like a $7 card. It was a Semi-Sage card out of... Was that Journey Together, or was that... No, that was Black Bolt. Out of Black Bolt. Hear more about the artwork than the price, so I prefer... Well, that's fair. That's fair. I just think... I mean, I like collecting it. And I just think, like, oh man, if I'm going to keep this... At some point, if I were ever need to sell it, it would be nice to have the more expensive one. Is just how my brain works. But I would also love to have the Japanese versions. I do not mind, because actually the Charizard are in the new Infernal X, right, or how whatever the set is. The Japanese card doesn't, the text doesn't go over the Charmander that's in the little bottom right of the SIR, but the English one covers the head of the Charmander. So I would much rather have the Japanese card there than the English one, because it covers up the little Charmander. Which is not cool. They shouldn't have done that. They should have figured out a way to not do that. Dude, why, Pikachu? Why? Why do you hate me? Oh my goodness. Did we get... And we finally got 2 Skidoos! We're leaving them. I don't care. If all those become shiny Skidoo before we get a shiny Pikachu, I will lose my mind. I would much rather keep those shinies there, so that way I don't re-roll them again. I said I'd get them if we got 2, but I thought about it. We do not catch them. We do not catch them. There's no way. It would be a bad idea. The Japanese Mega Set. I got the Mega Absol SIR. Ooh, I haven't seen that one. I don't know if I know. Is that a person? I don't know. Acerola. I don't know if I know who that is. Unless that was just a misspell on a Pokemon. Or I'm just forgetting something. Or was that supposed to be a Selgor? Is there a Selgor? I don't know. In the set. I imagine not. If it's a trainer from Gen 6 or 7, I most likely don't know them. Because I stopped playing, it's one girl who sews stuff. She's from, and that's why I wouldn't know. Yeah, Gen 6 or 7. I stopped playing after Gen 5, and then once I got my Switch, I started playing on Gen 8 again. I did recently play through Kalos on stream. I played through Y. I didn't do the post game, but I did it literally like the day I finished the game, like the mainline game, like a day before Legends EA came out. We grinded on that stream to get that done. So eventually I do want to play Sun and Moon on stream. I'd probably play You Some, because I think those are the better games, right? Everybody could agree on that. My average stream viewers, it really depends. It depends on what I'm streaming, and what we're doing. I mean, I'd say about 6 or 7, unironically. Recently, it's been closer to like the 10, sometimes, but it doesn't always stay. I don't worry about it too much. I just like to have fun, you know? I like to chill. I don't always do shiny hunts. I do other Pokemon stuff as well. But since ZA, I've pretty much only done ZA. I also dual stream on Twitch, but that's a more recent thing. Stream through one of your vids? Was it one of my shorts or like an actual vid? Because I just put up a short like right before stream started. I've been trying to make sure that I upload shorts at least every other day. Short? Yeah, yes sir. Was it the Shiny Charm short? Low key, a genius idea to post a short, and if it like right when I post it, stream. It could be a method. Also, what is your profile picture? Oh, for some reason I thought it was Goku, but it's just a stick figure man. Is it from something? You summon is better, more post game and amazing way to shiny hunt. Wait, did only you some have the wormhole mechanic? Yeah, nah, yeah. Nah, I mean, listen. All start somewhere. I'm just appreciative of everybody who stops by. Because we got lurkers in the chat as well. It's not like everybody talks, but people listen to me yap, and I appreciate that. I literally only started streaming, so I started streaming when Radical Red got its, I think, it was either 4.0 or 4.1 update. And I just started streaming Radical Red. And I was only streaming, like, I was streaming Pokerogue for a while, and, like, other ROM hacks and Kaizo Ironmon. And then I eventually got a capture card, and I started to do shiny hunts. Which I'd always wanted to do, but since I was streaming, that was taking away my time of like shiny hunting on my own. So it's just kind of like, it's the more chill streams. Here soon I want to go back to trying to do some ROMs and stuff. Akaza? I don't know if I know what that is. I made it from one of my animations. Yo, is it on your channel? I might have to check this out. I'm gonna keep that open so I can check it out. Oh yeah, I see. Your friends tell you what to animate with. That looks sick. I'll drop a sub. Share the love, you know? What my PFP is? It's truly a legendary game franchise. Let's see. Ooh, if I had to guess, I'm gonna tell you no, I don't. But if I had to guess, I would say Monster Hunter, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lie and tell you I know. I don't know. Demon Slayer animation sounds sick, dude. Is it gonna push hard into Warframe content? I would highly recommend doing shorts as well. Like, shorts honestly are the way. It really just helps like push your channel out there. Yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. Nice little guess right there. It just gave the Monster Hunter vibes, you know. And you did say you did give me a hint saying truly legendary game franchise. I haven't really played through Monster Hunter games myself. I have, let's check the Pikachu real quick. Guys, wait, is that that's not shiny, right? No, I was gonna say that's just the thing. Dang it, dude. Freaking 2 shiny Skidoo just chilling there. Yeah, let's see, which Monster Hunter World, wait, I said Monster Hunter World, but I don't think I have Monster Hunter World. There's a Dota 2 Monster, that's crazy. Front of Steam page store right now, Dota 2 and Monster Hunter collab. Let's see. I haven't played too much of it, like, at all. But I do have Monster Hunter World, yeah, okay. But I haven't played much of it, like, literally at all. My next stream is gonna be Wednesday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the weekends vary. and then I start my start time. I'm a little with the start time. Most of the time it's around 8 p.m. EST. And normally we only go for like 2 to 3 hours. So not too long. Because I do normally have to wake up pretty early. I do have friends, or I have plans with friends soon. So I will be having to end stream in about 10 minutes if I'm gonna be so real with everyone. I would hate, and that's one thing that also sucks sometimes when I get, because a lot of the times it happens in Ironmon. I've gotten like 23 viewers when I'm playing Ironmon at the very end of when I was gonna be ending stream. But I've been doing more of like 3.5 hour streams recently, and I think those are pretty good. Yesterday we had an almost 5 hour stream, which was really cool. Yeah, no, as I say, yeah. The last few streams have been very long streams. They have been incredibly long streams. I will say. I've learned VODs here. It's far more convenient, especially when I'm playing a Chromebook, PS4. No real. That's fair. Depending on your upload speed, you could always dual stream. OBS has something that you can get. Yo, I would love that, man. I always love new people. I always love to chat with new people. It's called, it's IATUM. Even if you can't, no stress. You know, we got people who just stop by every now and again. And, you know, I just like seeing new people, so it's always cool. Is this faster than the tower method? So the stairs don't work for Pikachu. Pikachu is just barely outside of the spawning radius. At least, according to what my friend discussed with me. Oh, wait, you can do that? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, man. Well, I mean, it sort of works then, because if you don't usually do it, I don't usually animate one Tuesday and weekends. I mean, I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes I'll do, if I sometimes miss streams, I try to post when I'm going to miss stream, if I'm not going to do it. I do have a Discord. Whenever I try to link it in the chat, it always messes up. So it's in my channel bio. I always say when I'm going live. Not necessarily exactly when. I try to give at least an hour heads up. That's not always what happens. But I do try to at least post when I know that I won't be live. I would love to stream daily if I could, but I just don't have enough time. Especially with making shorts. Shorts actually take a lot more time than you would think, unfortunately. You gonna end stream? What the heck? I mean, that's kind of cool that PlayStation has that built in, though. Yeah, I didn't double check myself that Pikachu can't spawn from the stairs, but I just trusted my friend. I mean, we went so long last night without getting one that I was like, you know what? I'll try the fast travel method. It's essentially as fast, and when I went upstairs, I didn't see any spawn in until I walked all the way to the corner, and it only spawned in once we hit the corner. So I do believe him, personally. Dude, the amount of Alpha Pikachu we've seen, that's also not as shiny. I'm pretty sure it would be darker. It's just in the shade. Have we gotten 3 shiny Skidoo yet? Dude, I can't wait till all 3 of those are shiny. It's gonna be amazing, dude. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna be crying tears of joy. Definitely not sadness, but joy. Oh, that's so awesome. I love best viewers, streamboo.com. Remove the space. It's the one thing I hate about Twitch chat. Because I don't have, I just recently started streaming on the Twitch side. I gotta report this real quick. They are a bot. Viewer bot promotion. Boom. Block user. Close. There we go. Luckily, I don't get any of that on, like, the YouTube side, but I do get that on the thing. I don't think Pikachu can spawn from the stairs, because I did the tower method all night, and got all shinies in the air. Yeah, yep. Wait, can you... So, you can get, Esper from the stairs? Because that was the one that I wasn't sure about. That's the one that didn't make sense to me. is how can you get Esper but not Pikachu? I'll make it a running joke on Twitch chat when that happens. I don't even bother reporting anymore. I just clown on them. Well, this is like a pure bot that doesn't even respond to me. Because I've had people who come in and like ask like, oh, I can help, like seems like a genuine person at least that's just running the like a view bot or artwork thingy before. But yo, let's go Zap. I love that shiny, especially the Mega. The Mega is so good. Were you just running around, or were you resetting it at 20 or something? Yeah, Esper, really? Okay. Okay, okay. I might have to check. Someone earlier in chat said you could get Esper, but not Pikachu. I just don't understand that. I don't know if it's only like, you can only get one Esper to spawn there, or it's just like how the spawns work. That's my thing. Maybe Pikachu just is too far away somehow. I honestly kind of want to see the last Skidooby shiny now. Because we got the other two, I kind of just want to see it. I'm coping extremely hard. That is not shiny, right? That Pikachu? That's just the... Yeah, that's just the... Dang it. Just running around. I love random shinies. I need to check just... I mean, that's how... Tonight we've gotten... well, plus the 2. We've gotten 10 shinies. Right? And this one, and this one were just from running around. The rest have been from resets, but... Parts of me feel like the Pikachu ain't even actually respawning here, but I know they are, because, like, we're getting alphas. Like, they are changing. It was the Esper closest to the stairs? Yeah. Well, and that's why, yeah, I think that might be the case, because I think the Esper spawns closer than what the Pikachu does. I think all the Pikachu are pretty far out. Oh, dude, I got so lucky. I did. We phased the because originally when I was doing it, I got wait, where's my... Oh, it's in the wrong box. We got this. We got the Shalfa Ampharos, and that was yesterday. And then today, when I highly recommend not even checking and just doing what I'm doing currently. I'm just doing this. I think I did it like 20 times. I go to Wild Zone 5, by the way. The way I do it, I'll show you real quick. Because I don't know how you're looking. But I just sit here and I fast travel here. If you have Switch 1, it's definitely longer load times, but I feel like it's probably maybe still worth it. You can always run back and forth at the beginning of Wild Zone 16. Because I know that's a method, but I just sit here and I just do this. And I did it for the first like 10 minutes of stream and we finally got it. But I've been going on this off and on every single day. I'm committed right now, so we just gotta see. Just gotta see if we get another one. If I get another one here, I will lose my mind. We'll do 3 more real quick. Alright, last one. So literally the only, okay, there it is. I would have taken a shiny Starmie. I've gotten 2 shiny Binacle that way. Or Barbaracle, however you say that guy. Back to 3. But literally for Mareep line, the only thing I need is a Shalfa Mareep. And then I have a full Shalfa line. Pikachu, please! Why do you hate me? I don't understand. I tried so hard. Got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter, you know? Alright, I will be leaving those shinies. I'll be wrapping up here shortly. Thank you especially to all the new people, but everyone who also normally stops by. Definitely nice little fun stream tonight. A little shorter than what I had been doing, like I said. It's still about 2 hours. Still slightly over 2 hours. I'm gonna give it a few more tries here. I feel like people are a little too cold to Corbeau when he shows up in Hotel Z. Well, yeah, he is like a mafia boss, though. You know what I mean? Not mean, but they aren't showing any emotion to his quips. Well, they're scared of him. Just think if, like, a mafia boss came in and they're like, yeah, I want to rent a room. Just think about that. Would you be like, oh, yes. Oh, here you are. Oh, wow, that was hilarious. I mean, I guess maybe to survive. But we're going to do 10 more resets real quick. He's so chill, though. I mean, like, yes and no. He also just threatened you to pay him back $1 million Poké Dollars at first. Please, please, please do it. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. I think we got 7 more. I think we got 7 more. Come on. Shiny Pikachu luck. I can feel it. Whoops. I didn't like him when he first showed up, and now he's chill. Dude, Corbeau is like my favorite character in here. I loved him because he had drip. I don't care if he seemed like a bad guy at first. I loved him because he had drip. Obviously, LeBron's my favorite for obvious reasons, but you know, Corbeau is the drippiest of the drippiest, and he's a cool guy, you know? All right, 2 more. Come on. Here we go. Backup. Backup. It's the backup one. This has to be the one, right? Please. No. Zap. I think all your luck was zapped by the Dragalge. See what I did there? Unfortunately. Yes. No, trust me. I see him. Trust me. I see him, game. Unfortunately, I do. Backup, backup, reset. You know what I mean? Backup, 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 reset. This will be the last one. Okay. Alright, well, I'm leaving those there because we will be continuing the Pikachu hunt next time I shiny hunt. Probably going to be Wednesday, but I might try to do some Ironmon Wednesday or start a ROM hack. We'll see how it goes. I might wait till Friday to start one of those, though. I don't know. Or I'll just do shiny hunting Friday, because I do like shiny hunting on a Friday, because it gives me a bit more time. I think all your luck was used. It might have been, especially getting a Shalfa Flaffy. Like, I got all these mons in less than like 20 minutes. These 5, I got all these in less than 20 minutes. So we only took like maybe 20 minutes total of the stream to detour by opening packs and getting Diancie today. So I will double check though. The day and night just respawn, so you never know. Well, now you do. Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. With that, I'm gonna get out of here. I will be live Wednesday, like I said, probably shiny hunting, but I might do Kaiser Ironmon or something else, some other Pokemon related thing. So yeah, hopefully I see you guys there. If not, I'll be back Friday with some shiny hunting. So thank you all for being here, and you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, chat.